ICTV Programming Grid. The Programming Grid shows the different categories of videos playing on ICTV throughout the week. A different colour represents each category. Our sport is light blue and showcases old and new sports games, documentaries and carnivals from all over the country. If you have a video you'd like to see on ICTV, please contact us. ICTV, showing our way.
Hello, you're watching ICT.
ICTV.
V.
ICTV.
V. So I hope you enjoy the show and have a good night, good evening, good morning. My name's Daniel and you're watching ICT. V.
The 2026 Central Australia Football League Finals Series being played in Alice Springs, and our game coming up is a preliminary final in the women's competition. We've got West versus Rovers. My name is Stan Coombe. Joining me in commentary, a pioneer of women's football in Central Australia as a player, coach and a commentator, Cheryl Taylor. How are you?
Yeah, good, Stan. Thanks very much for having us on this rainy, unusual day at Traeger Park.
Yeah, something a bit different for Central Australian finals footy. We're not used to seeing wet weather footy in the finals. I'm scratching my brain. I'm trying to think back and actually can't remember any except for last week in the town semi-finals. So West come into this after winning the minor premiership, Cheryl Lee. They went through the minor round undefeated. But, it came unstuck a little bit last week against South.
Well, as we all say, finals are different kettle of fish. So West will obviously come out to prove a point. Rovers will obviously see the loss last week as an opportunity for them. So I think it'll be a good game. Yeah,
look, that loss was only by a point to South in the double chance semi. Rovers come in after a pretty convincing win over Federal in the knockout semi. And look, this Rovers team, they want to get in that grand final. They want to crack at 3 flags in a row. They've gone back-to-back leading into this. But just a bit of a dip in form this season compared to the previous couple of seasons, finishing third at the end of the minor round.
Yeah, I think, that they've obviously Rovers have lost a few girls. They've had some, sort of play down south as well. So that sort of impacts on the team. They've had some injuries, as we see, Briley Kerrin walk off to the coach's bench, her being one of them. And, we saw her win the medal last year in the grand final. So as we start the game, ball goes up, Rovers, they win the tap. It's a very soggy ground there, but looks like Rovers have managed to take possession, and they've got just working it down there, and I missed who that was.
Might be Chloe Ortred.
Yep, so she sends it into their forward one, into Michelle Ellis's hands. She's got some very good hands, so very strong there. I think this will be out of her range, but she'll put it on the boot, sends it. No mark able to be taken there, and I reckon Rovers might come away with it. No, West's line of defence have gone in strong there as the ball comes out.
Oh, quick shot to go.
Wasn't able to capitalise on that. They certainly had the spare players down there, Stan.
So boundary throw in. West the first team to get the footy within range of goal. This boundary throw in deep in the forward pocket. It's been knocked in the double blues direction. I want to try and just keep moving it forward, but West had a player that was able to park themselves over the football and hold it up and keep it inside the attacking 50. It was Caitlin Couch, a 2-time Margaret Little medalist, which is the medal for best and fairest in this competition. Lynch wins the tap down for the double blues.
As far as Lara Harding, who was wrapped up there, I reckon might be Georgia Rudd. Ball's up in the air, down again. No one's able to take clean possessions. Rovers, they're trying to clear it out. They've managed to get a few passes out there, as we've seen their captain in Rachel Devine. She's managed to clear it out and has gone in the direction of Caitlin Armstrong.
Oh, free kick.
Yeah, Caitlin's gone, I didn't have that ball and someone was hanging on to me. So she sends the ball into her 50, but it's been collected by West there in their line of defence. Big bump there.
Yeah, I reckon Caitlin Armstrong's hurt.
I think they're both a bit hurt there. Hopefully they both get up as the ball now is in the centre of Traeger Park. There's a bit of a tuffle and a scruffle to get that ball, but umpire says, no, I'll take that, thank you.
Look, I think we're going to see a little bit of this congested play, slippery conditions out there. Lynch is doing well in the ruck for the Double Blues. She got the tap forward, another attempted tap forward for the Double Blues, and then the difficulty of trying to pick it up. It's like a piece of soap out there at the moment, the Sharon, in these wet conditions at Traeger Park. So again, Lynch wins the tap, went backwards with it that time. That was very clever. Got it down to Tamika Ruff, who managed to dribble a kick forward towards centre half forward for the Double Blues. Meg McSkean back there for Westies. Handball over to Caitlin Couch. And now she kicks it out in front of Michelle Ellis, who takes it on the Gap Road side, half forward flank. Nice long direct kick from Ellis, but it went through the fingers of the teammate, and the Double Blues had the defender back there, Kyella Ford, and she'll clear it back out to the defensive 50, but straight back to Ellis, and she goes long again into the vacant goal square, and it bounces just wide and through for a behind, the first score of the game. She's got good distance on that kick in these conditions.
Absolutely, and look, we know she's good at getting in between the two big posts as well, so a bit unlucky there for Ellis in the first shot for goal in this women's final. As we see West trying to, they've intercepted and trying to get the ball, keep it in there, forward 50. But Rovers, their line of defence has been fairly tough, and I think that might be Lara Harding there working to get it out. She gets the ball out, goes as far as DeLacy, I think, but no, sorry.
Ooh. I think Gigi Dad's got the shot in towards goal there for Westies. It's their second behind on the scoreboard. The only two scores of the game.
That's right, and the only shots of the game so far.
Just might need to fix that up on the ICTV screens, make that 2 points. Brilliant.
As we see Kyella Ford, she brings it out for Rovers. She goes long towards the wing. It's a nice kick, but it's been wrapped up by Meg from Westies, who sends it back into their forward 50, but it's out of bounds.
Meg McSkean, she's got the right weather. It's good skiing weather. It's pretty wet.
I reckon if you go in the middle, you might do a bit of skiing there.
So boundary throw in. It's about 40 metres around from the west goal. They've done all the attacking. The Double Blues have only managed to get the footy forward of centre once. And soccer off the ground there by the Double Blues, gets it out towards their defensive 50. Again, a pack over it. Caitlin Couch at the bottom of that pack, dishes out the handball, got it to Meg McSkean, who gave it off as well. The kick forward from Sophie Jarks. It's inside the attacking 50 now for Westies. Well, not bad play there. Some good link up and then a quick kick forward from Chloe Ortrud. And they've got a mark and a shot for goal coming up. And Hope skiing. Opposite to me. I've got no Hope skiing. That's Hope skiing, and she's put it through for a goal. The first one of the game goes to Westies.
Yeah, so they've worked hard for that, and it's... well, they finally got it through after 2 behinds. So that now has West 1-2-8. And Rovers still yet to score. They've had it down in their 50 forward just the one time, but not able to capitalise on that.
Hate to keep milking the joke, but the wet weather's certainly suiting those that are skiing. Meg McSkean's been in everything, and Hope skiing has kicked the first goal.
Well, let's see if the weather continues just to keep their skiing going.
Sally Crisp in the ruck here for Westies. Look, Ashley Lynch has been dominating that aspect of the game so far, and she does again with another tap forward for the Double Blues. Lurking around it to Lacey Hanson. The umpire's blowing the whistle. Free kick will go to Rovers, so this might be a chance for them to get it further forward than they have at any stage of the game so far.
Yeah, and I reckon this is DeLacy Hanson. She's got the ball. She's sending it long. She's letting her teammates where it's going to go, but looks like no one was able to take clean possession of that as the ball spills to ground. We've got Campbell. She's in there. She wasn't able to get out, but West have in Bianca Strugnell.
Good kick to Sophia Jarks. And now she'll kick to Caitlin Couch. Who takes a mark at centre back for Westies. Play loose out on the wing. Gee, Michelle Ellis is covering some ground.
Yeah, it's not a player you'd want loose on the ground is Ellis, but she gets a nice kick over there to her teammate.
It's the goal kicker, Hope skiing.
She sent the ball in. Looks like they're just looking for options there. Maddie McGregor, she's put the ball on the boot, but it's gone as far as Kyella Ford. She's going to hold it up a little bit. She seems one of her teammates there. Very good positioning there by Mackenzie Lynch. She's looking for her options.
No one there.
Oh, and I can just see a stream of West. So probably not the best option here, as we see number 1 in Meg McSkean send the ball into her teammates, and it's been wrapped up with the umpire coming in.
Big thank you to Central Australian Aboriginal Congress, proudly supporting today's game and keeping our community strong and healthy. These ladies are strong and healthy in some pretty tough conditions here at Traeger Park. The whistle's gone at the ball up, and, well, no infringement. The umpire just didn't like the ball up, and he's going to do it again.
Yeah, I don't think the Rucks liked it all, but noting as well Brooke Wilson, who won the Margaret Little medal, not playing, and I think that's a big loss for West in this game.
Huge out. Best player in the competition this year, as judged by the umpies, so that's it's as big as it gets, isn't it? And it might have been a factor in the semi-final. I think you were telling me beforehand she got injured in the semi.
Yeah, so, it could be, hopefully she's back. If West get into the grand final, she's back and able to play, and it's not something that will keep her out for the long term.
One of the modern-day greats of the women's football competition here in Central Australia, Caitlin Couch with a magnificent kick. That's right to the goal line. We'll wait on the goal umpire here. They didn't just seem to be on the line, but it's a goal. Terrific kick from there.
What an absolute amazing kick. That was.
Let's have a look at this on the
repeat. She's probably about 48, you reckon?
Yeah.
47 out.
Gee, I don't like to be critical of umpires, but I would have liked to have seen the goal umpire on the post and on the line for that.
Yeah, although he's a bit closer than us, so hopefully, Stan, he got it right there.
Well, no one complained about it, that's for sure. 2-2-14 West, off to a pretty good start. Rovers yet to score.
Yeah, and seems like there's a change in the ruck for Rovers. We've seen Lynch come out.
She's been dominant in there too.
She has. She's done really well.
That might change things. They didn't get the clearance this time. Well, free kick. And so that'll be Dorena Hansen.
Yes. Nice kick there towards her teammate Drover. Drover wasn't able to take it, but she was managed to get the ball back. And umpires called holding the ball. As West now in McSkean. She goes down the guts straight to her teammate in Hope Skian.
Both playing well.
Yep, and that kicking's going well and straight to her teammate.
Chloe Ortrid.
A little bit of a slip there in the, I reckon that's going to be horrible for the men's game, the mud bath.
The cricket pitch. Get rid of it. Westies with the ball on their attacking 50. This kick will go out into the forward pocket. There are a chance if they get a favourable bounce. They don't. Well done by the Rovers defence. Soccer off the ground too and cleared it well out to the defensive 50. Michelle Ellis picks up then. Brilliant tackle. So that was great play out of defence by the Double Blues.
And I reckon that's Maggie Johnson, their captain.
Well done.
So leading by example here. She looks for her options. She's got Isabel Fraser, I reckon. Oh, no, Lara Harding. Lara Harding's run off with it as the ball comes just in front of us over the line.
And the free kick that'll be. I think it came off the legs. So that's the new Lasso free kick. Actually, thought it might have come off the Rovers' legs, but Dorena Hansen's taken the footy.
I was going to say the West player was a bit confused in terms of which way was kicking, but I'm glad we sorted that out.
Well, this young lady is a big game player, Dorena Hansen. That's probably not her best effort, but she's won the Bev Ellis medal twice, best on ground in the grand final, so she knows what finals are all about. That's one of the rare mistakes you'll see from her.
Yeah, and it's probably good she's getting, some of those, maybe it's some of those nerves. As we go kick to boundary line, boundary line.
The mums in the crowd are getting good delivery at the moment in the grandstand. So again, the Double Blues, this time Lara Harding.
I reckon Lara will get this right. She's got a nice kick. She sends it down into her teammate who was intercepted by Westies. Ball's now on the ground. Lara's
strong tackle too. Took it on.
Unfortunately didn't pay off, but umpire says, yep, I'll ball that up.
Well done, Rachel Devine. It was a good tackle.
It was. And so we had Hope Skian who went in the ruck there, but ball's gone down. We've got Campbell. She's chasing that ball, trying to pick it up. Isn't able to get clean possession. She has now. She's on the run. She puts the ball towards her teammate in, I think that is...
Ashenden.
Jamie Ashenden. She wasn't able to do anything with it, unfortunately, as West bring the ball out. But there seems to be a stream of Rovers here coming in as we see...
Shannon King
go in for it. But it's gone back in the hands of West.
Yeah, McScann, gee, she's doing brilliantly back there. Another clearing kick off the half-back line. Footy up to the wing now for Westies, and they'll keep it going forward quickly here. Next kick goes to the half-forward flank area. Beautiful pick up there by Regan Moldrich. Tried to get the handball off to a teammate. Slippery conditions. Moldrich in again. Another handball, this time spilt by Hannah Murdoch. This gives the Double Blues chance. Defence a chance. I think it was Kyella Ford. He got the clearing kick now out to the half-back flank on the grandstand side. Westies leading the race for the football. Under a fair bit of pressure there, Maddie McGregor. Mad Mac. She gets the footy back. Kicks it into the centre. It's gone off the side of the boot a little bit. Straight through the legs there of the teammate, McSkean. Another little kick dribble forward there by the Double Blues. It's all under pressure at the moment. Westies still under pressure. Good tackle by Hanson. The ball spilled free. I reckon she'll go a free kick there. Incorrect disposal. And the Double Blues come up with it about centre-half forward.
Yeah, I'm not sure who's going to take that one. That looks like Hanson.
They need to make something out of this, the Double Blues, just for confidence to get a goal on the board before quarter time.
That's right. They've got a minute and a half. It'll be good to just to settle those nerves as well, get a bit of a score. We look like Campbell. Campbell's gone on the leave, but Hanson, she's gone, I'm just going to step and send it into Drover. Drover's the target. Unfortunately, she's got 3 around her. She wasn't able to take it. Looks like Westies in their strong defence.
Tackle.
She's been dispossessed, but play on is the call as Westies are in there fighting for the ball.
And another one. Well done, Drover.
That's 2 tackles, I reckon, in 30 seconds, but unable to get anything with that as Westies in... Tiffany Tregay, she's got the ball, she sends it out. And that's...
Gee, it's gone up a notch.
That was Harding, I believe, took that tackle, but unfortunately not rewarded. I thought that was in the back, and the umpire said, yep, you're right, Shirley.
Gee, there was some great tackling in that passage of play from both sides. Caitlin Couch with the free kick at centre-half back for West. She'll deliver out to the Gap Road side, looking for and finding Aisha Ronberg. Ronberg kicks now to the half-forward flank to Moldrich. So Regan Moldrich.
She's looking for her options. She sends it to the 50 line. A bit of miscommunication, I reckon, by the Westies players, but they managed to still come out with the ball. They've sent the ball, but I reckon it's going to be Hanson there who will win this race as Westies follow behind. But Hanson, unfortunately, the weather just... The slippery oval just lost her footing, and West now.
That's the bell.
Take the kick, and as we head into the first quarter, we've got West 2-2-14. Rovers still yet to score.
And really, it was a quarter dominated by West. Maybe not so much on the scoreboard, but the conditions probably got a bit to do with that. But they had the ball in their forward half for probably about 15 or 12 out of the 15 minutes. I reckon in that term, both goals kicked by West. Caitlin Couch has one and Hope Skian has the other. As we should be mentioning, a big thanks to Congress for backing local footy and championing better health for our mob right here in Central Australia. And a big shout out too to Amara Subtitling, turning teamwork into subtitles and making sure no one misses the story. So a big thank you to both of those. We don't get these telecasts of local footy without that sort of support. So
absolutely.
Big thanks to both of them. We'll take a short break at quarter time and be back with the second quarter of the women's preliminary final on ICTV.
Transform your content with Amara's subtitling editor and team solutions. Amara is proud to partner with ICTV, making captioning and subtitling easy. Amara.org, your go-to solution for translation, caption and subtitles.
Diphtheria is a serious sickness. It is spreading across the Northern Territory. Diphtheria can make you really sick, or you could even die if you don't get treatment. Look out for a sore throat or skin sores. Don't wait. If you or someone in your house has any of these symptoms, go to the clinic straight away. Diphtheria can be treated with antibiotics. Let's stop diphtheria together.
Hey, any smoke? No way, smoking poisons your body and makes you feel no good. You'll notice a difference when you quit.
We're alive, fresh air, good vibes, strong body, strong mind, no smoke, no worries.
Your body will feel healthier when you give up smoking and vaping. Talk to the doctor at Congress and they'll help you quit.
No smoke, no worries.
Love exploring the territory? If you do, it's good to know that with TIO Comprehensive Car Insurance, if you have an accident covered by your policy, we're here to help with the reasonable costs of towing, as well as your additional emergency accommodation and travelling costs. So get out there and explore. Get a quote today. TIO, we're for Territorians.
And welcome back to ICTV's coverage of the 2026 CAFL Women's Competition Preliminary Final. It's quarter time, West 2-2-14, leading Rovers yet to score. My name's Dan Coombe, joining me in commentary, Shirley Taylor. Shirley, well, I reckon that was a continuation of what we've seen between these two teams throughout the season. I'm looking at past results. And Westies have won pretty comfortably each time, 21 points, 57 points and 59 points. And they were well on top in that first quarter against Rovers.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we spoke about in the beginning, you know, West have dominated the season. Obviously, finals are a different kettle of fish, but I think we've just seen a continuation of their final series, but their season series, but won't take away from Rovers just yet.
So back in the middle to get the second term underway.
Yeah, we've got Lynch, but the ball's gone in the direction of West. As we've seen Caitlin, she's been taken on and dispossessed of the ball. Hanson, she was taken on and dispossessed. There's been
said held
without the footy. Hanson, this will be Rover's opportunity. She's got an option of Campbell. Campbell's there, but it's been intercepted by West. West are now in there. They're running away with it on the Gap Road winger side. Ball's hit the ground. No one's been able to pick it up. We've got Lara Harding. She's in there fighting hard, but there's 1 against 3 as West. They managed to take it out, and it's gone as far as the boundary line.
Yeah, and that should be a free kick with the new rule these days. Last disposal, when it's in between the 250s, the Double Blues will get the free kick and be taken by Tamika Rumpf.
Yeah, so Tamika's looking for her options. She's at the Gap Road side. Doesn't look like too much movement, but she's gone in the Harding direction. Lara's in there fighting for the ball. Again, West, they're coming out very strong with this when the ball's on the ground, they're coming out very strongly in getting that ball out. But ball's as far as in their West forward 50. There's still the tougher. We've got Romberg. She's in there. She's managed to get it out, but it went as far as Rovers. But then it's gone to on the chest of the West captain in Rachel Devine. Rachel, she's going to try and centre it. She sent it in the direction of Sally Christ. Sally wasn't able to take a clean possession. But here we've got Muldridge. She's handballed it off to her teammate in Caitlin Couch, who's put it through for her second goal.
Yeah, brilliant play, and brilliant play to set it up. Regan Ma Muldridge. Let's have a look on the replay here. clean grab in these conditions, and I can remember her doing that in the first term as well on the half-forward flank, so she's handling the ball well.
Yeah, and just that team effort, you know, in terms of passing it off. Teammates got a better option, so well done, I think, to Westies in that bit of play there.
And Caitlin Couch, a good finisher. 2 goals to her name already. She's kicked 2/3 of the goals kicked in this game so far. Ashley Lynch, the one clear winner, I reckon, for Rovers at the moment in the ruck. She's up against Sally Crisp. Footy back in the centre. And again, Ashley Lynch wins the tap down. They're not necessarily roving at the double blue. She has to go back and get it herself. Lynch, good pick up. Brushed off the tackler and kicked it inside 50. So great play from the ruckman. Drove her there, got a bad bounce. It spills out, chance here for Lacey Hanson, I think it is. Shot a goal for the double blues. And they've got one on the board.
That was a great goal.
Just when they needed it.
Absolutely. And I think it just goes to show how Rovers can do it. And they'll obviously need to do it a little bit more as we see the replay there. Under pressure, straight through the stick. So well done. West 3-20 and Rovers with their first goal 6.
Yeah, full credit to the ruckman or ruck woman. But Ashley Lynch, not only did she win the tap, she went and picked it up at ground level, and she got the long kick forward into attack to set the goal up. So that's brilliant. I'm glad I gave her a little bit of a rap just before she did it. Keeps Rovers in it.
That's right. We've got Sally Crisp and Ashley Lynch up again in the ruck. Lynch won it then, but unfortunately West have been there picking up the crumbs. But we've seen now Hanson, she's there running after it, unable to pick it up. West have come out with clean possession. They've sent it into Ellis. Ellis has taken a nice mark on her chest there as she looks at her options. There's a little bit of movement, not too much. I reckon she might have a crack here.
Impressive first quarter.
Yeah, she lines up. She's just going to cross the 50-metre arc, sends the ball in. It's going, and there's a free kick.
There is. In the marking contest there. Didn't seem to be a lot in it. Westies are going to get the free kick, though. Hope skiing to take it. Or perhaps not.
I reckon that looks like Rudd.
Yep, it is. Thought skiing was heading back in the direction to take the kick, but Rudd easy from there. Puts a trousseau, a couple of quick ones to Westies in this term, and in between them, one to Rovers.
Yeah, that's right. I think it just goes to show that no one's giving up, and it'll be a cracker of a remainder of the game.
4 goals to 26, 1 straight goal 6.
Rovers need another goal here just to, try and boost their morale a bit as well.
Just Michelle Ellis, who was involved in setting that one up. We mentioned she had a good first quarter. Former Pioneer player.
Yes.
And she won a Bev Ellis medal.
Yes.
Playing for Pioneer.
Yeah.
Ellis won the Ellis medal.
And we'll see her brother run. Well, he's certainly coaching the next game in Westies. I'm not sure if he's playing, but
Big Ben.
Yeah. As we see Lynch and Crisp go again, with Lynch getting the ball to Harding. Harding send the ball out to Hanson, DeLacy. She's looking for her options. She's telling her players, move. And she's going to put it, I reckon, in the Armstrong direction. Unfortunately, wasn't able to take clean possession, but she's still there running, chasing after it. Yep.
Yep. She made sure the umpy noticed too. Caitlin Armstrong, very experienced player. One of the all-time greats of Central Australian women's footy. 2 Margaret Little medals, 2 Bev Ellis medals, back for the day in the days when she played for Alchemilia.
Yeah, I reckon she might even have a couple of leading goal kickers in there too.
Yeah.
Because she can certainly kick them. So you'd have
highly
to,
skilled.
As she does her run up, she kicks it. Oh, it's not looking too...
Distance wasn't a problem.
No, unfortunately, but it's a score on the board, and certainly what Rovers need just to get edge a little bit closer.
Armstrong, leg strong too. The distance made it easy.
Yeah, we see West now. They're looking for their options. Meg Muskean. She sends a ball out, way out to the Gap Road end, and I reckon we've got Harding there chasing it. She's going in hard, so are the Westies, but I reckon West might come out with it. I was going to say, looked like Ellis, but it wasn't Ellis.
Grab.
But we've got Ronson. She's going to go for a little jog. She sends the ball into the middle to Ma Muldridge direction.
Pitch.
Sally wasn't able to pick it up. She sent it back to Ma Muldridge.
Well done.
She's managed to soccer off the ground, goes into West forward 50 as the ball is there and it's up for grabs. Everyone's in there fighting, and the umpire says, I'll take that.
Pretty impressed with Regan Ma Muldridge.
Yeah, she certainly, that second and third effort there was very good in terms of getting the ball down.
Romberg's starting to get into the game too. Looks to be a good player. And there she is in the action again. Slipped the quick handball out. Caitlin Couch will gather. She'll give away a little bit of ground with the handball. The kick forward was partly smothered and the double blues end up with it. They clear out to the half-back flank. Unable to take it, Bianca Strugnall. Couch goes in. She's been tackled, strongly tackled by Lily Childs. And the free kick is going to go to Lily Childs. That was Childs' play.
Yes, she's looking at her options and just in time and got it to her teammate in Tamika Rumpf. She's looking for her options. It's going, going straight to the chest of Hansen.
Really worked her way into the game in this second quarter.
Yeah, she has. It's been good to see. She elects to play on. She's run around the mark, sent the ball into her Drover direction.
Oh.
That was a nice mark there taken by Drover. Drover quickly puts the ball in the Armstrong direction.
Experience. Knew when to make body contact and clear the space for the ball to drop into. And now Caitlin Armstrong, she's had a sighter. This one a bit closer.
Well, and she obviously will want to make up for it. So she lines up almost directly in front. Puts the ball on the boot, and she's not missing this time.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, she's starting to have some influence, Caitlin Armstrong.
This is a great little fight back from Rovers. They certainly have come out dominating in this second half.
Let's have a look at the kicking action. Always been a highly skilled kicker of the footy, both feet too. She can kick with the left as well. That is a glorious drop punt. And the double blues get themselves back a little bit closer, 2-1-13, trailing West 4-2-26. So no further damage done on the scoreboard from quarter time. In fact, they've won the quarter by a point so far, the double blues.
Yeah, hopefully it's enough to get that momentum and keep it going.
Here's the change in the ruck. So Jamie Lee Ashton goes in and Ashley Lynch having a rest.
Yeah.
They've been roving it well off her though, Westies.
They have. And
it's that lady, Caitlin Couch, most of the time.
And I think West are really missing Wilson in that centre.
Yeah, true too. Ball up back in the middle. Just get themselves off that sticky wicket.
Yeah. Probably a good place to have it as the ball goes up. No one wants the ball. Caitlin Couch says, yes, I'll take it. She's managed to try and get the ball out, but it's been intercepted. Here we see Harding come in. She's just put the ball on the boot. Ooh. It's gone into her forward 50, and we've got Drover and Campbell there, but they weren't able to take possession of it, and it's come back into the hands of West. West there on the Gap Road end. They're looking for their options, and they've got Gigi Dad there going for the ball. Ma Muldridge in there again. They've managed to get the ball out West. They're going in the Ellis direction. No one was able to take possession of that, but we've got Ma Muldridge. She's come in to mop up. She's pushing the ball out in terms of her players. I reckon that's Georgia Rudd. She's gone and put the ball into the goal direction.
Was that touched? No, it wasn't. Michelle Ellis gets the goal. I thought it might have been touched because there was a player from each side desperately trying to get a fingertip on that at the top of the goal square. And I'm not sure Michelle Ellis was actually going for goal.
No, I don't think she was, but,
We might get that on the replay. No, we won't get it on the replay. But we're not going to be taking the goal off Michelle Ellis, though. She's got her first on the board and been an influential player throughout the first half so far.
Yeah, no, that's a very good play there. Even if it was not expected, as we see the ball go back to the middle. And you can just see it getting muddier and slipperier as the day goes on, Stan.
We know what I think about it. Well, free kick here. Did someone cross over the line?
Yeah, I think Crisp crossed over the line.
So Jamie Lee Ashenden. Not sure, is Jamie Lee's mum a teacher? I can remember Miss Ashenden at school. I got a funny feeling that Jamie Lee might have went to school with my daughters. Yeah, her mum's first name is Miss Ashenden. all the lady teachers' first name was Miss. Ball just inside the attacking 50 for the Double Blues has been held up. They'll be looking to get another one on the board just before half-time and keep that margin around 2 goals. Kyan Campbell, some fancy stepping there, and a clever kick too over to Dorena Hanson. Hanson played on, maybe she didn't need to. The handball back's been intercepted, and now Westie's come away. The kick comes out to the half-back flank grandstand side, almost bounces up towards the wing in the end. Sally Crisp there, Michelle Ellis comes in and picks up, gets a little handball backwards, and now West, another kick up towards the wing this time. Little toe poke there by Ronberg to her own advantage. Good pick up. So Aisha Ronberg now kicks it up towards the attacking 50 for West. Plenty of Double Blue defenders back there, but they missed it. The footy spills to Hope Skian. Skian can't take it with her. And now the Double Blues defence comes in. Good strong tackle by Talia Patton. And she'll hold it up just inside the attacking 50 for West.
Yeah, so we'll just seeing who's putting their hands up for the ruck as the ball goes up, goes into West direction. No, Rovers are in there fighting hard as the ball, I reckon, will go back to the umpire and we'll do that all again. Ball up again, still in the West 50. Ronberg looks at her option. She puts the ball on the boot. She sent it in the direction of her teammate in Skian. I thought she might have got up and played on there, but she's going to go back and take the kick.
Might be Joanna Kenny, I think, vice-captain.
Oh, yep.
And well done by Aisha Ronberg. She really worked her way into the game.
Coached her at Pioneers, quality player.
Very cool under pressure. You might call her the iceberg. Ronberg the iceberg. It's iceberg conditions out there today.
It is, as we've got Kenny lining up. She's not making a mistake with that.
Just missed. Oh,
no,
still in.
She is. It's still in play. Rovers are in there fighting on their last line of defence. Harding, we've seen her have plenty of the ball.
Oh, that might have dribbled through.
Oh, no, there's a free kick.
Just as well.
I reckon it was kicking in danger and it's going in the way of Harding. She fought hard to get that, so she's been rewarded. She looks for her options. She's gone out to the Gap Road side and her teammate, and I reckon that's their captain in Maggie Johnson. Maggie, another quality player. She's looking for her teammate and she finds it in King. King gets the ball out, but it goes as far as Westie's Meg McSkeen as we see the halftime, or hear the halftime siren go.
Great quarter of football, that one. The Double Blues fought their way back into the game. They kicked 2 goals, 1. They were still outscored in the end. Westies kicked 3 straight goals, but certainly made to work a lot harder for it in that second term. And I reckon it's a quarter that gives Rovers a little bit of heart for the second half. They know they can mix it.
Well, I think they'll go into halftime with a bit more, pep in their step, knowing that they can fight it out there. But the live broadcast, Stan, it can't be brought to us, is thankfully brought to us by Congress, delivering quality healthcare and supporting families across the region. And we've also got a shout out to Amara Subtitling for bringing the broadcast today as well, and for their work supporting Central Australian languages in Arada, Pitjantjatjara and more through accessible video.
And when I say Amara, I've got to be careful I don't say Amari. I've got a new grandson.
Shout out to the grandson.
Yeah, welcomed into the world last week. He's watching his first game of footy. He probably doesn't know it, but he is. So good to have you on board, Amari. Well done to my daughter, Harmony, and her partner, Mark. So I just thought I'd sneak that one in.
Go for it.
Amara sounded so much like his first name.
Go for it, Pop.
19 points the difference. Westies lead it at half-time in the preliminary final. There's a grand final berth up for grabs. Who's going to take on South next week? Stay tuned to ICTV. Back with the second half scene.
Work hard number Cornelum. Hanging Jan, allowed Cornelum.
No smoke, no way! We're in life, Fresh air, good vibes, strong heart, strong mind. No smoke, no worries.
Work hard ko alo ko kelam. Toko do napa dorgon. Onda bag anjen mal work hard embijaka nganga ajek la kongroson.
No smoke, no worries.
Diphtheria is a serious sickness. It is spreading across the Northern Territory. Diphtheria can make you really sick, or you could even die if you don't get treatment. Look out for a sore throat or skin sores. Don't wait. If you or someone in your house has any of these symptoms, go to the clinic straight away. Diphtheria can be treated with antibiotics. Let's stop diphtheria together.
Transform your content with Amara's subtitling editor and team solutions. Amara is proud to partner with ICTV, making captioning and subtitling easy. Amara.org, your go-to solution for translation, caption and subtitles.
Hello, you're watching ICT.
ICTV.
V.
ICTV.
V. So I hope you enjoyed the show and yeah, have a good night, good evening, good morning. My name's Daniel and you're watching ICT. V.
Diphtheria is a serious sickness. It is spreading across the Northern Territory, but the diphtheria vaccine can protect you. It's safe and stops you getting really sick. Most of us have had the diphtheria needle before and just need a booster. Don't wait. Contact your clinic now and get vaccinated if you are due. Let's stop diphtheria together.
Poyo kanin.
Wea, chemical balango nyundo stress palani. Ngayon wondering poyo balang control mo jaw. No smoke, no worries.
We're alive. Fresh air, good vibes, strong brain, strong mind. No smoke, no worries.
Nicotine, vapes, smokes, balam doda chemical. Nyundo nyakata malko. If nyundo njeri alpago, nyako kare Congress doda nya.
No smoke, no worries.
Love exploring the Territory? If you do, it's good to know that with TIO Comprehensive Car Insurance, if you have an accident covered by your policy, we're here to help with the reasonable costs of towing, as well as your additional emergency accommodation and travelling costs. So get out there and explore. Get a quote today. TIO, we're for Territorians.
ICTV presents Our Bedtime Stories. Traditional bedtime stories for children told by elders in language. Sunday to Thursday at 7:30 p.m.
Yes, it's time for our story.
ICTV, showing our way.
I've got the cat's been on, but it's the Muttajulu cat.
Yeah, Muttajulu, yeah.
Ball back in the middle. Tapped forward there by Ginger Porter. That was good ruck work. Gee, he's a good player, isn't he, Kane Lynch? Saw her off the tackler, got the kick right into the goal square. Yeah, and I reckon that's a goal.
Yes,
Gingy's got it.
Gingy got a goal.
ICTV, showing our way.
Share your message with ICTV. Do you have an ad that needs to reach Indigenous Australians living in remote areas? Advertising on ICTV is an extremely effective way of communicating your message. ICTV can deliver your message in a way that connects community members and encourages positive engagement. If you would like to advertise with ICTV, contact us via our website or check us out on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. ICTV, showing our way.
Watch out for these new videos on ICTV this week.
Well, I'm cruising back home, cruising back home, cruising back home, cruising back home, cruising back home to take it crazy.
Might be the mystery number 3 again. Gee, nice kick too towards the top of the goal square. Footy chased out towards the boundary line. Lethan Rabuncha, I think it is, and he's put it through. I reckon that was the same goal kicker as last time, so I'm going to take it off Louis Hayes. I'm going to give Lethan Rabuncha two.
Yukui. Bokoro Naboa. Naboa. Naboa, Yukui. You can wrap up. Winner. Winner, I'm going to win. Kan galing ini.
Wayan gal gada mada. Wayan gal gada mada. Ya, nang bacar na dewar. Kengicara dewar kalau ngajuwo. Kalau ngajuwo me. Menangan harga menangan.
To my wedding, and I won't forget to put roses on your ring.
Head to ictv.com.au/languages. ICTV's Indigenous Language online resource that aims to preserve and strengthen Indigenous languages. You can access videos according to language group and according to your learning level. ICTV, showing our way.
ICTV is counting down to this year's Community Senior Men's Grand Final, with the very best of community footy grand finals from the past 10 years. Tune in every night from the 17th to the 23rd of August from 8 p.m. CST. ICTV, showing our way.
And welcome back to ICTV's coverage of the 2026 CAFL Women's Competition Preliminary Final. It's half-time, Rovers heading back out onto the field, still waiting for Westies to emerge from the change rooms. The score, West 5-2-32, lead Rovers 2-1-13, so a 19-point lead to the West Bloods. And they're up against the Rovers Double Blues. My name's Stan Coombe, joining me in commentary, Shirley Taylor. Look, Rovers got themselves back into the game in that second term.
Yeah, absolutely. So I reckon, despite what the scoreboard says, I think there's certainly some drive from Rovers. They've come out, obviously ready to go for it from the first bounce. We've also got Souths watching on the sideline there, looking at who they'll play next week.
And goal kickers so far with West, Caitlin Couch has kicked two, one each for Georgia Rudd, Michelle Ellis and Hope Skien. And for the Double Blues, one apiece for DeLacy Hanson and Caitlin Armstrong. West straight out of the change rooms and straight into position because Rovers were ready to go.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think West will be too. They obviously have gone the season undefeated, and last week would have hampered their finals run, I reckon, but it'll be good to see how they come back out of it.
They're playing for the Bev Ellis medal for best on ground, so we'll send a cheerio to the great lady herself, Bev Ellis. I'm sure she'll be watching from interstate. She still takes great interest in Central Australian footy, and in particular Central Australian women's footy, as Caitlin Couch comes up with a footy after the centre bounce for West, kicks to half forward. Good effort to try and take the chest mark while sliding on her knees by Ma Moldrich. Now Ellis picks up the footy for West, kicks it back towards Ma Moldrich, couldn't take it with her. Under a bit of pressure, Maggie Johnson caught with the football, holding the ball. Free kick will go to Westies.
Yeah, and that will be Hannah Murdoch. She looks at her options, and we've got Romberg, but it's been intercepted there by Drover. Drover's chucked the ball straight on the boot, sent it out to Hanson. Hanson, she's picked it up, sent it over the top to Campbell. Campbell wasn't able to take possession, but she's kicked it on it. And unfortunately, Armstrong wasn't able to collect it there, as we've seen Western Rovers go hard for it. Lynch, Campbell sends it into the middle. Looks like a sea of Westies players, unfortunately.
Too high.
There's been a free kick given from umpire Butler there by the looks of it. Oh, no, that's not Butler. That's George.
Yeah, Butler might be dropped from all duties after not paying the big screamer last week.
No, he's in the middle there. And
free kick here to the Double Blues, to Lacey Hanson. Kicked one of their goals in the second term. She's looking for Caitlin Armstrong. Good positioning at the back of the marking contest. The crumbs come down to Dorina Hanson. Just managed to get a toe on the footy under a little bit of pressure. The pressure was from Bianca Strugnall, who's been pinged for a throw, I think.
There's another free kick, and Dorina's, I reckon, trying to let the umpire know where it should be from. But we'll see how she goes here. You'd almost directly in front.
Good skills. She's a good kick.
Good kick.
Last time I seen it, she kicked it into the grandstand. They were out on the full, but this time shot at goal. I'd be backing her.
Yeah, absolutely. As she goes in nice and easy and puts it through.
Thank you, Doreen.
Certainly something Rovers needed here, as we have two Hansons now join the goal-kicking tally.
The Hansons on song.
The double Hansons in the Double Blues.
We've got the Hanson sisters, not the Hanson brothers.
As we look at the scoreboard now, West 5-2-32, Rovers 3-1-19. As the ball comes back up, I think doesn't seem to be coming anytime soon.
No time on either.
It's I think in games you can spend a lot of time waiting for the ball to come back.
Too much.
Yeah.
I think with modern technology, surely we can stop the clock until we get the ball back into the centre.
Or we have another ball that can...
We were able to do time on 25 years ago with stopwatches. I just don't know why we can't do it now. And we've got a great preliminary final going here, and we have lost valuable time.
Yes, certainly not very good, I think, for football in general here. As the ball goes up, we've got the two rucks. West, they were able to take clean possession. I thought it was Sally, but it's not Sally Crisp, it was Hope Skian. As the ball goes down towards Hanson, Hanson's trying to take possession of it. No luck. Caitlin Couch comes in. She takes it cleanly, puts it out to the wing. You got Muldridge, and Chloe. As the ball is, there's a bit of a tussle going on for the ball. Goes down towards the west direction. Drover, she's got it. Thought it might have been a bit high, but umpire says no, holding the ball. As we see a bit of a scramble, who will get the ball from Murdoch. Murdoch sends it in the Ellis direction. Ellis not able to take clean possession. It's gone to Rovers, who unfortunately will send it out of bounds on the full.
Yeah, look, it was good defence by Kiala Sator. It was good defence. Long clearing kick, but just over the line.
Probably shout out to her dad, who's probably watching there, and interstate as West bring the ball in. Muldridge direction. She wasn't able to take possession of it. Ball's gone to ground.
Good body work.
There's some good work there by Harding. Harding kicks the ball out, but goes as far as West. Back to Muldridge. She sends it. Oh no, there's been a whistle.
Rovers free. Not sure what the signal was.
No, and that looks like Childs. She sends the ball in the direction of Campbell. It's gone over her head. Back to West. There seems to be a...
Free kick upfield. Sophia Jarks got the kick away and certainly went to ground after the kick. Gigi Dads with the footy now. She'll kick inside 50 for West. That was almost an excellent mark. Just through the fingers. Michelle Ellis after the footy now for West. Taps it towards goal and then chases it up and slips the handball away. Over to Rudd. Rudd quickly onto the boot. And wait on the goal umpire here. It's a goal. Georgia Rudd gets her second. Set up by Michelle Ellis.
Yeah,
and there it is on the replay. There's Ellis getting the handball away as she was slipping to ground too.
Yeah, so you can see very slippery out there. Not ideal conditions for anyone, but we've just seen the scoreboard now. West 6-2-38. Rovers 3-1-19. Just under 9 minutes to go in this third quarter.
Important goal for West too, because I reckon Rovers were surging a bit. They made Coach Anthony Maguire's made the move. He's got Cindy Drover down into the back line. And I know players like DeLacy Hanson and Dorena Hanson and Lara Harding have lifted around the middle of the ground. Kyan Campbell starting to get into it a bit at half forward. So West needed to counteract that. Isabel Fraser's gone into the ruck here for the Double Blues. Wouldn't mind them getting Lynch back in there. She was dominant in that position. They just didn't rove off her. The kick to half forward, free kick given to Kyan Campbell.
She's
the Doff, daughter of Fred. Touches it on the ground inside 50, 40 out on the run. Kick goes towards Caitlin Armstrong. Strong mark.
What a strong mark. She had two other West players there and took it just cleanly on the chest.
Not just a strong mark, an Armstrong mark.
Yeah, I'll give you that one, Stan.
And tight angle, but we've mentioned before, she is a great kicker of the footy. And she certainly knows how to kick goals. She's kicked plenty over her career.
As she lines up and she's
not a problem.
Made no mistake there.
No, it is a point.
Oh.
Gee, looked good from our angle.
It did.
Goal umpire right on the spot there.
As we've seen the West player jump the fence to get the ball back in play.
1-2 to Caitlin Armstrong now. Talent, great mark.
Yes. Unfortunately not able to get it on the big score, but we've got a race here that looks like Rovers are in front in Childs. She's going in for the ball, unable to pick it up, but it's gone in the direction of Campbell. Campbell's gone for a run. Will it be holding? Yep.
Bianca Strugnall?
Yeah, good mark there, able to get the ball off Campbell, but it's gone in the direction of Ronberg. She's spoilt.
Good effort to mark by Ronberg. Athletic.
Certainly made some distance to get there.
Look, umpire out there ordering directions, waving around his tentacles. It's the gorgeous octopus, Barry Georgopoulos.
I thought it was a free kick, but no, it's going up. We've got the two rucks there going for it. No one's still... There looked like a bit of a kicking in danger there, but umpire said no. As the ball's gone to ground, there's bodies and arms and legs everywhere.
I reckon crucial period here. If Westies get another one on the board, I reckon that they've got enough space between them. But if Rovers get one, I reckon they're going to get their tails up. Kick went straight up and down in the air. Now Dorena Hanson knocks it forward for the Double Blues. She's got it all the way to 50 and now soccers it inside 50. Clean bowled there, the West defender. Chance here for the Double Blues. Kylie Huxtable around the footy. She can't take it. And now Westies, maybe they can clear it through Maddie McGregor. A little bit of a fumble there, so the Double Blues back in the action. The whistle's gone. Free kick, legged. Dorena Hanson.
Interesting enough, the umpire turned around and went, what was that for? And it was the
I think
midfield umpire called that one. So free kick to Hanson.
I reckon outside goal scoring distance here. You're going to have to kick this from 45, heavy conditions. Looking for Caitlin Armstrong at the top of the goal square, I'd just be putting it up in the air and letting her do her stuff.
You got Armstrong, Campbell, but
it's a good kick. Oh,
I reckon
if
it might
was
be touched.
Gee, right on the line. Gee, she got some distance with that.
Yeah, it's a bit unlucky there, a metre higher, and she would have come away with a goal there.
Yeah, what's happened here?
I don't know.
No, it's been called a goal. Well, I could have sworn the signal from the goal umpire was behind. Let's have a look on the replay, Bobby. That's a goal to Dorena Hanson now, and an important one.
I thought the umpire said behind.
Let's have a look on the replay. So there's definitely some hands around, and, that's a signal for a behind, isn't it?
Yep.
Now maybe, I don't know, now we can see the field umpire coming down for a discussion about this on the replay. And now we go back and we get a goal, do we? Well.
No words, Stan? No
yeah,
words.
I thought that goal umpire was well positioned, unlike in the first quarter when I thought a goal umpire wasn't well positioned. I thought they were in a great spot for that one. Important goal in the context of this game. It gets the double blues back within 12 points. Caitlin Couch grabbed the footy. Another free kick for Rovers. Everything's going their way at the moment. DeLacy Hansen to take it in the middle of the ground.
Yeah, so after that, Rovers, they're obviously using it to their advantage. They're going, Hansen going into
she's done it again.
Armstrong direction. And she was not letting anyone else get that but her. Well done. Nice strong mark there by Armstrong.
Yeah, look, Meg McSkeon's had a great game in defence. She did everything within her power then to try and stop Armstrong from marking, but couldn't stop her.
And I think it just goes experience as well, you know, like we know Caitlin's played here. She's played in the top end, so, you know, she's certainly got the experience and the skills to back it up.
1 goal, 2 from set shots so far. I wouldn't say any of them have been easy, though.
She puts it on. Boot. It's a big
good
kick.
Bad luck. Gave that one everything.
That's right. I mean, certainly wasn't an issue with distance, as we see the players now set up for West to bring it in.
11 points the difference, and Rovers are surging.
Exactly. We've got 3 minutes to go, so I think it's important 3 minutes for this third quarter, as Rovers look like they've managed to steal the ball. Not quite. There's a bit of a tuffle. We've got Hansen. No, that wasn't Hansen.
Isabel Fraser.
Sent the ball out. It's gone in the Campbell direction. Campbell, Lynch, they're in there. Campbell gets the ball out. Goes straight to their Rovers teammate in Lumley. She puts it out in front of Caitlin. Unfortunately, just a little bit too much.
Yeah, maybe the shot at goal, but unselfish.
Yes, yeah.
Just the execution. Gee, they're peppering a bit at the moment.
Hopefully that doesn't come back to hurt them as West look for their options as they bring the ball out. They've elected to play on here. They're going to send the ball out far as they can, but it's gone as far in the Rovers direction. No mark there by Charles, I reckon that was. She's managed to get the ball out to Campbell. Campbell puts the ball on the boot, goes up. Anybody's ball here, comes to ground. Everyone's in there. Lynch.
Oh, yeah, she'll get a free there. Did that very well, Ashley Lynch. She was over the football, tapped it away, and then took the tackle and threw the arms out too to make sure the umpire noticed.
Umpire was in a good position for that as well. But we'll see Lynch go back and have a shot, I reckon.
Brilliant in the ruck in the first half. They've moved her up forward in the second half.
Oh, goes in the direction. Unfortunately, Hansen wasn't able to take that. Otherwise, it would have been directly in front and about 20 metres out.
Nearly an accidental pass.
As the ball goes up, as we see Campbell, she's got the ball. She puts it on the boot. Unfortunately, another behind.
Gee whiz, they are peppering away now. What 2 goals, 4 they've kicked in this term.
Yes.
It's game on. So Westies
elect to play on again. They're trying to get the ball out as far as they can, and this time they're not missing out. Meg McSkeen, she's puts the ball out into the Gap Road wing, looking for her teammates. There's a couple of options there. Might have been a high tackle. No. Oh,
whistle went.
Yeah, whistle went. West, I reckon that was. Oh no, it was for holding. West free kick. They're looking for their options. I reckon they tried to go.
Another accidental pass.
They got Caitlin, and I saw Ellis running into free space, but they're not using her as an option. Caitlin, she puts the ball. Now she's going Ellis. Ellis in the safe hands there. She turns around, looks at her options. She's got a few there. We've got a few unmarked West players, but she elects to go in.
Well done.
Just a nice bump there from Drover. And unfortunately took Ma Muldridge out of the contest.
Great move by the coach to put Drover back. She's been rounding it up in the back line. Kick out towards the defensive 50. Here you go, Westies. The handball over to Meg McSkeon. Under pressure, she gets a handball away as the three-quarter time siren sounds. We've got a game on our hands in the preliminary final. It's West 6-2-38 leading Rovers 4-5-29. That's 9 points the difference. Shirley, the Double Blues are right back in this. That was their quarter.
Absolutely. And I think if you were the West coach, you'd be glad for the quarter break, just to try and resettle and fire up your team for the last quarter. And Rovers obviously, got that bit of a momentum, so hopefully they can keep that going into the last quarter.
West led by 14 points at quarter time. They stretched the margin out to 19 points at half time, but it's back to 9 now at the final break. An exciting last term in the preliminary final coming up. Stay tuned to ICTV. We'll be back shortly.
Kuya ticket palavalo patina chodera elonongo undo ngal koral. No smoke, no worries.
We're alive, fresh air, good vibes, strong lungs, strong mind. No smoke, no worries.
Tikira valanko kiri koral mundo ngalpa. Ankula nyawa Dr. Congress ka nyuntunya help mala.
No smoke, no worries.
ICTV, showing your way, my way, our way. Highway.
Love exploring the territory? If you do, it's good to know that with TIO Comprehensive Car Insurance, if you have an accident covered by your policy, we're here to help with the reasonable costs of towing, as well as your additional emergency accommodation and travelling costs. So get out there and explore. Get a quote today. TIO, we're for Territorians.
Transform your content with Amara's subtitling editor and team solutions. Amara is proud to partner with ICTV, making captioning and subtitling easy. Amara.org, your go-to solution for translation, caption and subtitles.
Diphtheria is a serious sickness. It is spreading across the Northern Territory, but the diphtheria vaccine can protect you. It's safe and stops you getting really sick. Most of us have had the diphtheria needle before and just need a booster. Don't wait. Contact your clinic now and get vaccinated if you are due. Let's stop diphtheria together.
Hello, you're watching ICT.
ICTV.
V.
ICTV.
V. So I hope you enjoyed the show and yeah, have a good night, good evening, good morning. My name's Daniel and you're watching ICT. V.
Ready, set, go. ICTV. ICTV, showing hours.
And welcome back to ICTV's coverage of the 2026 CAFL Women's Competition Preliminary Final. 1 quarter to go and we've got a game on our hands. West 6-2-38 lead Rovers 4-5-29. That's 9 points the difference. My name's Stan Coombe. Joining me in commentary, Sheryl Taylor, and well, they call it the Premiership quarter, the third quarter, Sheryl, and Rovers actually won that quarter.
What a quarter it was! It was actually it was a great quarter to watch. Not, obviously not no team sort of involved there, but certainly if you would have been a Rovers supporter, you'd be up and about. If you're a West, you'd be like, come on girls, let's just hold on this little bit longer.
Just 1 quarter to go for one of these teams and a grand final berth up for grabs for the other. They'll keep the Premiership dream alive. Ball up in the middle, Crisp doing the ruck work. She went backwards with the tap there for Westies. They will get a clearing kick out of the centre. It was under a fair bit of pressure. Went out towards the wing. Double blue player had a fresh air shot. She was tackled to ground as she tried to get the kick away. It was an excellent tackle from Hannah Murdoch. Read about that one in the news. Kick out to the half-forward flank. Ma Muldridge there, went to ground. Just got a hand on the footy before the Rovers cavalry arrived. Mackenzie Lynch over the football. Taken to ground and the umpire will give her a free kick. Push in the back. So Mackenzie Lynch with the footy at half-back for the Double Blues.
Yeah, as the ball comes just in front of us. Oh, Childs unable to take possession of that one. Slipped through her hands. She's kicked it off the ground, but umpire said kicking in danger. As we now see Hannah Murdoch take the free kick. She's looking for her option. She goes into unfortunately the hands of Rovers, and that is Mackenzie Lynch. She puts the ball up. She's looking and found the opposition in Sally Crisp, their ruck for today. She's looking for her options, and she's got Ellis running in there. She's managed to keep possession of the ball in front of her. Now she picks it up. She collects it, puts it out to Couch. Couch puts it out to Ma Muldridge. She takes a nice mark.
I tell you what, two of the experienced players coming to the fore when it counts then, Ellis and Couch combining.
And giving it to Ma Muldridge, who's had a really good game.
She has.
She's
played on.
Oh, she's gone quickly to Caitlin Couch. Back to Couch.
Yeah.
And Couch is going to be directly in front, probably about 40 out, you'd say, Stan?
Yeah, she was just sitting in the hole.
Yeah, so
Couch sitting.
Not surfing?
No.
So Caitlin, she's directly in front. She had Ellis. She said, no, I'm going to have a crack at this one. She elects to play on. She sends the ball in. Distance, not the issue.
Done it again.
And that's a nice goal to Caitlin Couch there.
Yeah, a bit of a replay of the goal she kicked in the first term at the other end of the ground, I reckon. Similar distance and just got it over the outstretched fingertips of the defenders. She's kicked 3 now.
Yeah, that's certainly what they needed, I think, starting this last quarter, just to get that little bit of distance ahead of Rovers. Rovers will be looking to get that back.
They have to get the next one now, the Double Blues. They really do. If Westies get the next one, this game's out of reach, especially in these conditions.
Yeah, and I reckon we've got Ashington back in there for Rovers as ruck, and Sally Crisp as the ball comes in. Bit of time there as well, Stan, waiting for the ball to come back.
Yeah, I wonder too with the medalist, Brooke Wilson, whether she's available for next week in the grand final.
As the two rucks go up, we've seen Ashington. She's won that, but it's gone as far as Caitlin Couch. She's on a roll there in the midfield as she gets the ball out, and she puts it out on the wing in the direction of her teammate in Chloe Outage, is it? Ortridge. Ball's there out to on the ground.
Ooh, that'll be free.
Yeah, probably not the...
Oh, look, it's probably more clumsiness than anything. Oh, and it's gone... given it for taking the legs out. I actually thought DeLacy Hanson fell into the back of her opponent then. She had to play on under a little bit of pressure in the end. She ran into the man on the mark. Cyan Campbell's been bowled over. She'll get a free kick for a push in the back. So the Doff, the daughter of Fred, former AFL player Fred Campbell, and Cyan's inherited plenty of the skills there. Oh, at the back, through the hands of Doreen Hanson. Great recovery though. She gets a kick into the forward pocket. Chance for Lily Childs for the Double Blues. She goes in towards goal and misses. Offline, they needed that one. They needed it desperately.
They did. And she probably could have taken another second, I reckon, and just sort of straightened up a bit. Anyway,
they missed some opportunities in the third term too, and now they've got one more scoring shot and down by a couple of goals on the scoreboard.
As we see Couch, she's taken a mark there in the defensive 50, sends the ball out to Meg McSkeen. They're just going for the safe options, which I think is probably good at this stage, as they send it to Ma Muldridge. She's been taken out of the play on that. The ball's down to ground. Harding, she's in there fighting hard. We've seen her going hard. Hanson, she's got the kick out, but it's going to go to West in the player of their captain, Rachel Devine. Devine, she elects to play on. She sent it towards Ellis. Ellis with those safe hands of hers.
She's been the best mark out there all day.
Oh, absolutely. And she sent the ball in, but it looks like it's going to be Harding who takes possession of that ball and sends it just in front of us, but back to Westie's player in Devine again. She looks for her options, going back to the centre. Nice, safe mark there, and in the hands of Emily Duncombe. She elects and, again, just chips it over to her teammate. They send it into their forward 50. Looks like it's missed the mark altogether, but we've got some Wests in there. They're fighting hard for it. Taken after the...
That'll be interesting.
Ronberg, she picks it up out of nowhere and just says, yep, I'll take that.
Well, she's probably deserved a goal. She's had a good game. I wouldn't mind seeing this on the replay, though. That ball was very, very close to the behind post. Clever tap back by the Westies player. Oh,
Yeah.
Gee, she might have stopped that from hitting the post and kept it in. I don't know. We need a snicko.
Well, maybe we can order one of those as we wait for the ball to come back and as players get into their positions.
Well,
the scoreboard has West 8-2-50. They've strengthened their lead. Rovers 4-5-29. Rovers need a goal now.
Yep, and look, we called Ronberg the iceberg earlier in the game, and I think Rovers the Titanic sinking at the moment now. The game's out of hands. I think that margin probably too great to reel in 8 minutes in these conditions.
Yeah, absolutely. They need a couple of quick ones, I think, just to get a little bit closer and build that momentum.
We may say the iceberg has iced the game. The Double Blues under a fair bit of pressure now. The dream of 3 in a row is fastly slipping away. We get another ball up in the middle of the ground. This will suit Westies just to keep holding it up and wasting a few more seconds. Again, Caitlin Couch gets up off the bottom of the pack. Mackenzie Lynch there for the Double Blues under a bit of pressure. Little kick forward there by Emily Duncombe for Westies. Now the Double Blues will send it back forward, and Kyanne Campbell waits underneath it and takes the mark that came from Jamie Lee Ashen, and Campbell's kick. She's looking for Armstrong. Armstrong, the ball bounces favourably for her. The umpire's blowing the whistle. Free kick. Caitlin Armstrong to take it. Indicated she was held.
Be interesting that replay, but interesting they've put Couch, who's probably been one of their better players, on Armstrong.
Yeah, and look, it's not a good size match-up height-wise, that's for sure. But I guess the aim is to beat her to the footy. Oh, again, it's a nice-looking kick, and again, it's just missed. I reckon 3 or 4 times today, Caitlin Armstrong has got it within a couple of inches of a goal, but not quite there.
Yeah, just not going her way at the moment. As West now, they're bringing it back. They're looking for their options.
Oh, well done.
A little bit of a step there, a couple of bounces, and sends it.
Done. Great run.
To Ellis. Here we go. She's run down to the mid. She's like, I'm going to bring the ball down. She sends it over to, unfortunately, it's been taken there by Rovers in Kiala Sator. She's like, I'll take that. She sends it over to her teammate in Sky Charles. She wasn't able to take possession, but picked it up and put it to Hansen. It's been bounced off her.
Oh.
But she's come back and got the ball again.
That's a good
Sends
kick.
it to Campbell. No, sorry. Well, there's 2 Rovers players there, but
Lily Childs.
Unable to take possession of it. Rovers, I reckon, might clear it out here. No. As the ball goes to ground, no one seems to be able to pick it up. Everyone's there. DeLacy Hansen, she's there trying to take them on, but she's been wrapped up.
Gee, there was a couple of Rovers players forward of the footy there too, in a bit of space. But, caught in the tackle, and Caitlin Couch, great game from her.
Yeah, she's going to go back and have a look at her options. She almost went back to the Rovers goal square there, but she elects to play on. It's gone, and there's a few options here, but no one's able to take clean possession of that, and it's gone over the line.
Might be a free. I don't know if there was a finger on that before it went over the line.
No, I think the umpire said throw it in.
Well, it must have been a fingernail, if that.
So we got Crisp and Ashenden going up again. This has been a good little contest. Crisp, she wins it, but goes to ground. Oh, push in the back. And a free kick to Westies, and that will go to Maddie McGregor.
The Mad Mac. Oh, Torpy.
It's gone as far as Harding. She's going to take the mark now, slow it down a bit, send it to... Oh, it's gone straight on the chest of West in Tiffany Tregay.
She read that really well. Outpositioned her opponent. Kick up towards the wings through the fingertips at the back. Sky Childs for the Double Blues. She'll kick around the corner towards the wing. That's an excellent mark. Great overhead mark in these conditions. Isabel Fraser. Unfortunately, it's come unstuck, and Emily Duncombe will kick it forward for West. There's a good mark too. Nice strong hands by Georgia Rudd. Kicked a couple of goals, one in the second, one in the third term. Kick forward, beautifully intercepted there by the Double Blues. And that is Keela Sator who's taken the mark, and she'll get the short pass away over to Mackenzie Lynch.
Yeah, Mackenzie, she's looking for her options now. She elects to play on, and she's been wrapped up by Ellis.
Yeah, great
no
tackle.
free kick there, but you got Ellis and can't see her teammate there, but Ellis has got the ball back. She elects to go for a kick towards goal. Is it going to bounce in?
Oh, yes, it has. A little bit of a leg break on that one.
I think that was another accidental goal from Ellis.
She's kicked two. She's kicked two today. Let's have a look at this on the replay. Two today, and I'm not sure if she was going for the goals on either one. I think she was just putting that to the marking contest. And, good work there by Vice-Captain Joanna Kenny too, just to keep the Rovers' opponent away from the footy.
That's right, and it certainly did the job. As we look at the scoreboard now, West just running away with it. 3 minutes to go, 9-56. They're leading Rovers 4-6-30. 26 points.
3 minutes to go. And the Double Blues threw everything at Westies through that third term and early on in this fourth quarter. As often happens when you can see that season slipping away and the other team's got the incentive, the margin tends to widen.
Ashley Lynch back in the ruck. She wins it. She's going for the Rover as well. But her teammate in Hanson's come along, taken possession, gotten the ball out as there's a bit of a fight going on there for the ball. Ball goes to Campbell. Campbell, she's on the 50-metre arc. She's looking for her options. She's looking for Armstrong. Armstrong says, Caitlin Couch just... Oh, no, that wasn't Caitlin, sorry.
No, it's Strugnall.
Just stand over there. I'll take this one.
Yeah, it was Bianca Strugnall, who... probably struggling in the matchup department, really. Caitlin Armstrong's got a few inches on her height-wise.
And she just reads the ball so well.
Deserves to get a second goal, Caitlin Armstrong. And narrowly misses yet again. I reckon that's about 1 goal 4 today. Hasn't had her kicking boots on. They haven't been bad kicks, haven't missed by much.
No.
But by enough as far as Westies are concerned. Meg McSkeon to play on from full back. She had a big run last time, not so this time. Kick out towards a defensive 50. Gigi Dads gets there for West. Caught from behind. Strong tackle by Caitlin Armstrong. Too far out to score this time. She's going to play on quickly. Spotted a player running into space. Beautiful kick. And Dorina Hanson takes a fine overhead mark as well. Good play from two of their better players.
Yeah, and, we saw Dorina at the other end kick this probably almost exact same goal. So
she got 2 in the third term. So looking for a third for the game.
Telling the umpire the West player's just a little bit too close.
Give me 50.
As she goes up, she puts the ball on the boot, and
Great
she
kick.
hasn't missed here.
Great kick.
And I think great option by Caitlin. She saw, she saw the her free teammate and did the team thing, and it's benefited them on the scoreboard.
Moved it quickly as well. As soon as she spotted the player in space, got to go quickly. Didn't give him a chance to get back and man up.
Yeah, exactly, and it obviously gave Dorina Hanson that space she needed.
The Rovers might consider themselves a bit unlucky here. 12 scoring shots to 11. They find themselves 19 points behind, and a lot of those 7 behinds that they've kicked haven't missed by much.
30 seconds to go. They've probably spent 60
and
getting the ball back.
And probably about 3 of the goals Westies got weren't by much either, by a fingernail or 2.
Yes, yeah. As the ball goes up, rucks are at it. I don't know what will beat them first, the umpire or the siren. Ball's there, and we've got Hansen, who just kicked their last one, unable, lost her footing, unable to take clean possession of that. As the ball comes out towards us, we've got a bit of a race. No one able to take the ball. West, they've picked it up. It's been smothered by Rovers. Rovers.
That'll be a free. And it won't matter.
So we've seen Rovers now, they'll meet Souths in the grand final. West 9-56, Rovers 5-7-37. And just a quick shout out to our sponsors, the Central Australian Aboriginal Congress, proudly supporting today's game, keeping our community strong and healthy, and also to Amara Subtitling. Big shout out to Amara Subtitling, turning teamwork into subtitles and making sure no one misses the story.
Yeah, Westies get themselves into a grand final. They probably thought they deserved to be in after the minor round season they've had. They lost the double chance semi by a point. Their only loss of the season so far. They've bounced back strongly. Great effort by Rovers. pushed them all the way, as we said just near the end there. More scoring shots in the end for the Double Blues, 12-11, but the final score, West 9-2-56, Rovers 5-7-37, a 19-point margin. Goal kickers for West, Caitlin Couch. Just a workhorse in the middle of the ground, but got up forward and kicked 3 goals as well. 2 to Georgia Rudd, 2 to Michelle Ellis, who was the most dominant forward out there today, I would think, just ahead of maybe Caitlin Armstrong. Aisha Romberg and Hope Skien also a goal apiece for Westies. Darina Hansen kicked 3 for the Double Blues. Her sister DeLacy Hansen kicked 1, as did Caitlin Armstrong.
Yeah, and one thing I just want to mention, Stan, before we finish up here is it's great to see women's footy before the senior men. We saw last week they were in the early in the morning, which I think, being involved in the women's footy space for a while, there was a bit of a fight to be recognised to be up there. So I think well done for the change. Yeah,
if you want to watch the senior men's, the senior women's and the senior men's last week and everything in between, you would have had to be in at Traeger Park for about 12 hours. Big long day, but it was semi-final day. Great scenes out on the ground, as we can see the two teams mixing it up and getting out there in a big circle. And obviously the Westies girls are pretty happy, but they're saying goodbye to a team that's been one of their great competitors over the last few years. Rovers couldn't make it 3 flags in a row. Westies up against South, both those clubs looking for their first ever women's competition flag next week.
Exactly, I think, and it's the first time Souths have been in a grand final, so I think a great turnaround for the club there and what they've managed to achieve, even get into the ground. So I think, well done to Souths, but they'll take on West next week.
So congratulations to Westies and Stan Coombe, thanking Cheryl Lee Taylor, my co-commentator. Great to sit next to you again and look forward to doing it again next week for the grand final.
Thanks, Stan. See you next week.
And on behalf of the rest of the crew, we say goodbye for now from Traeger Park. But there's another game coming up on ICTV. Just stay on Channel 41. If that's what you're watching, it's going to be the men's preliminary final. Same 2 clubs going at it, the Rovers Double Blues and the Westies Bloods. And if you're watching on the live stream, click off now and then click on the new one and get ready for some men's action from Traeger Park. Bye from ICTV for now.
See you.
Transform your content with Amara's subtitling editor and team solutions. Amara is proud to partner with ICTV, making captioning and subtitling easy. Amara.org, your go-to solution for translation, caption and subtitles.
Love exploring the territory? If you do, it's good to know that with TIO Comprehensive Car Insurance, if you have an accident covered by your policy, we're here to help with the reasonable costs of towing, as well as your additional emergency accommodation and travelling costs. So get out there and explore. Get a quote today. TIO, we're for Territorians.
ICTV presents our bedtime stories.
I speak Warramungu language from Tennant Creek.
Inail pancha kariana maranda ma konera lang.
Jangan ap kali bin kebena. Yana na jalakara.
Traditional bedtime stories for children told by elders in language. Sunday to Thursday at 7:30 p.m. ICTV, showing our